Today we're going to start the second half of that sheet. So we did all of the, I would say, first half of the quiz review yesterday. Bree, put your phone up. And then today we're going to do the other half, okay? If you guys get finished today, great, then you have nothing to do tomorrow. If you don't finish today, then you'll have to finish it tomorrow, okay? So turn to this very first page with the graphs, and then I'll circle the ones that you need to do on your own, and we're going to skip around a little bit. So the very first other, I guess, section, so to speak, is going to be classifying angles. So it says classify each angle as acute, obtuse, right, or straight. Okay, so, and just so you guys have some notes, because you can use these on your test, okay, acute angles are going to be, they're very small, okay, and they are less than 90 degrees, okay. An obtuse angle is one of the bigger ones. Okay, and it's greater than 90 degrees. Okay, a right angle is 90 degrees, and it should have a square in it. Okay, and then the last one we have is a straight angle. Okay, and it's a straight line, and it's 180 degrees.
So it's this.
Okay, so those are the distinguishing differences. You're gonna have to know those for your test. Okay, so and you can see on here that some of them I have you draw, some of them I have I give you the degrees. Some of them you should be able to look at an angle, okay, or feel an angle and tell what kind it is. Okay, so the very first one, what does it look like?
Acute.
Yeah, it's acute. It's a very small little bitty angle. Okay, so this one you're just going to write acute on there. Okay, and 4 should have a square on the inside. Okay?
So then that would be a right angle?
Yeah, so if it has that square on the inside, it's definitely going to be a right angle.
I just took a lucky guess.
Okay, and I'm going to circle 2 and 3. Those ones you guys are going to do in just a little bit. Okay? You still need these notes? No? Did you write them down? Do you want me to wait? Or you want me to go back to it? Okay. You can use this on your test, so don't not do it. Okay, the next one, it says 155 degrees. What kind of angle is that one going to be?
Obtuse?
Yeah, it's obtuse. Okay, what about 144 degrees?
Wouldn't it be obtuse again?
It would. It's going to be obtuse.
Sorry that I keep getting them right.
Okay, and then I want you to circle 5 and 8. Those ones you're going to do on your own.
You heard what she said.
I'm trying to keep track. The top ones I told you 3 and 2? 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
2, 3, 5, and 8 so far. So that's like...
Okay, the next section on here says draw and label an angle to fit each description. Okay, just a reminder, okay, so I should be able to tell what kind of angle you drew, right?
Mm-hmm.
So don't draw me no little bitty thing like that because I'm not going to be able to see it. Okay, so draw me an angle. The very first one says draw a straight angle, DEF. Okay, what's the vertex?
E.
E. So how do we know that E is the vertex?
Because the vertex is the point in the middle.
Yeah, so the vertex, okay, the vertex is always the middle point.
Mm-hmm. Did I do that right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that vertex is always going to be that middle point. So my line doesn't look perfectly straight, but I can tell what you drew, okay? And then you should draw 3 points on here. Okay, and my middle one should be E. Now, it does not matter if I put the D first or the F first. So I have angle DEF. I can write DEF in a straight line, just that order.
What
Or
about
the
FED?
the only other option would be FED. Okay?
Oops.
So either one of those two work. And really, when we're talking about straight angles, most of the time you're going to see a notation that looks like a rainbow that's sitting right on top, and that lets you know that that's a perfectly straight line. The same way, if we have a right angle, what shape is on the inside of it?
A square.
Yeah, there's a little bitty square on the inside, and that lets us know that this is a perfectly right angle. Because I could draw one that looked like a right angle, but maybe that's 89.99 degrees. That's not a 90-degree angle. A right angle has to be exactly 90 degrees. So that's why the square matters. That lets us know that that is exactly 90 degrees, because you can't go off looks in geometry. Okay?
Really? But you can go off feels, right? If you're me.
Kind of. If there's a square there, you can go off fields. But even you can't even go off fields, because just because it feels like it's 90 degrees,
Doesn't mean it is.
it doesn't mean it is. So just because it feels like it's a straight line doesn't mean that it necessarily is. Okay? So there's got to be some indication to let us know that it actually is.
Duly noted.
Okay. So the other one says, well, let's do 11. It says an obtuse angle DEF. What's the vertex?
E again.
E again, okay? And my obtuse angle should be fairly large, okay?
I think that's right.
And you draw 3 points, okay? And we're gonna definitely put E as our vertex, and we got D and F.
It's quite a street, but it's not quite right.
Oh, sorry. I tried.
Okay, and then you can circle 12 and 10.
Sorry. You probably weren't.
Okay, go to the next page. Okay, most of these I'm gonna do, and then come next week, you guys are gonna do the majority of it on your own. And then that will let me know that if you're ready for your quiz or not, okay? So the first one, Sammy quit, is, it says, the angle, UWV, no,
Wait, what type of
UVW, okay? It says angle UVW, so UVW is 124 degrees, so all of this blue one is 124. And AVW is 28. AVW, okay, is going to be 28. And it says find UVA, so that's this one, UVA. So these ones are all, what was our formula for all of these? You guys remember?
So little plus little equals big.
Perfect. Little plus little equals big.
And is
Okay.
UVA the big one?
Hold on. So we got little plus little
Okay.
equals big. Okay? And what is this called? It is called little plus little equals big.
Angle addition?
It's angle addition. So we could take one angle and another angle, and they should equal the big angle. Okay? So what is one of our little angles? What's one of the little angles?
AVW?
AVW, which is how many degrees?
28?
28. What about our other little angle? What's our other little angle?
A question mark.
Yeah, and it's called UVA. UVA, and that one we don't know, so I'm going to put it as an X because we don't know it right now. And our other big one is what?
124?
Well, what's it called?
The UVW?
UVW. So UVW, and it's 124 degrees. So right now I have 28 plus X equals 124.
Wouldn't we have to do 124 minus 28 to get the other little angle? Oops. Unless I was wrong.
Yeah, I think she really.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to subtract 28 from both sides. Okay, so I have x equals 124 minus 28, 96. I'm gonna say 96.
So it's gonna be
96, so x equals 96, but what angle is x?
a UVA.
UVA, okay, and we can kind of see that if we just follow up. Your math, you can like look up and say, well, UVA is actually 96 degrees. Okay. Okay, 14, you're gonna do. It's another just degrees, okay? So it's gonna be set up pretty closely to that one, okay? And then go to 15.
15.
Okay, so 15 says find x. Okay, so we know we're finding x if YST, so YST is going to be this one, is x plus 119. Okay, and then we have RST. It's going to be that one, it's 170. And RSY is x plus 69. So, what's our formula that we use habitually?
Little plus little equals big.
Little plus little equals big. Okay, Mario, what's one of our little angles? RST, huh? RSY. Okay, so we got RSY. I should have done that a different one. Okay, we got RSY, and that one is x plus 69. Okay, Trevor, what's our other little angle?
What we do, it's x plus 119.
Yeah, so the x plus 119. Okay, and that one's really YST. So YST. Okay, and Bree, what's our big one? Perfect. RST, and what does that equal? 170. Okay, so right now I got x plus 69 plus x plus 119 equals 170. So now what do we need to do?
I might be wrong, but I think we have to combine like terms.